What causes delays in diagnostic genetic test? Results interpretation. Imagine waiting for important news about your health, only to be told it might take longer than expected. That's often the reality with diagnostic genetic testing. These tests are vital for finding hereditary conditions and guiding medical choices, but many factors can slow down the process. Understanding what causes these delays helps families and doctors plan better and avoid unnecessary waiting. One big reason is the sample collection process. If the sample isn't collected correctly, it can cause problems. For example, eating, drinking, or smoking right before a mouth swab can reduce the DNA quality. Heavy smoking or dry mouth can also make it harder to get enough DNA for testing. If the sample doesn't meet quality standards, labs need a new one, which can add weeks or even months to the timeline. Incomplete paperwork is another common delay. Every person tested must fill out a consent form with accurate details like name, date of birth, and signature. Missing signatures or incorrect information can stop the lab from starting analysis until the paperwork is fixed. Plus, if multiple family members are being tested, all samples must arrive at the lab before testing begins. If one person's sample is missing or they decide not to participate, the whole process gets delayed. Laboratory and administrative issues also play a role. If the lab's fees aren't paid in full, they won't start testing. Sometimes billing disputes or late payments push back results. The actual testing process itself can take time because of the complexity involved. Labs perform multiple checks to ensure accuracy. When they find rare genetic variations or mutations, they often need to do extra testing to confirm these findings. This additional step can add days or weeks to the process. Interpreting the results can be another source of delay. When labs analyze DNA changes, they need to decide if these are linked to disease or not. Sometimes, they find variants of uncertain significance, meaning they aren't sure if the change causes health issues. These cases requiring more research, which can take months. As new information becomes available, labs may update or reclassify these variants, leading to further delays. Modern genetic testing methods, like next-generation sequencing, generate huge amounts of data. Sorting through millions of DNA segments to find real mutations takes time. The process involves assembling the data and distinguishing true variants from technical errors. This detailed analysis can extend the timeline significantly. Miscommunication is another challenge. Sometimes healthcare providers misinterpret the results or reports aren't clear enough. This can lead to confusion and the need for clarification, which might take days or even months. If genetic counseling isn't available or used properly, patients may not fully understand their results, causing further delays in medical decisions. Certain situations, like testing for family relationships or paternity, are more complicated. These tests often requiring extra steps and more sophisticated analysis, which can take longer. Overall, many factors influence how long it takes to interpret genetic test results. By following proper procedures, completing paperwork accurately, and working closely with healthcare providers, families can help reduce these delays. Typically, results from single gene or panel tests take about 2 to 6 weeks, while larger tests like whole exome or genome sequencing can take several months. The goal is always to prioritize accuracy, even if it means waiting a little longer.